Hey, good morning, guys. It's Mr. Whitley, and today we are going to do a combination art and science lesson. So you are actually going to create the tool that you're going to use to make your art. So what is it? We are going to do homemade puffy paint. Now this is really cool. Now you'll need a few things. I would get a good size mixing bowl. I would get some flour, some salt. We've been using salt a lot in our stuff. Baking powder, about a cup of water. You probably won't use it all, but we might as well have it. And food coloring. I actually took the dye tablets from when we dyed eggs, Easter eggs. We had some extra ones, and I just made one of those because we didn't have any food coloring lying around, okay? You'll need some measuring tools. You'll need a cup, and you'll also need a teaspoon as well. And you'll need Ziploc baggies, little sandwich baggies. If you can have the seal ones, that's even better. If not, it's no big deal. Just get something that you can tie them off at the top of. Now it's breakfast time here at the Whitley household, and I normally make my videos in the morning, but they're normally downstairs in our basement, so you're probably going to hear some people eating breakfast. Quinn's sitting next to me having his cereal, Mrs. Whitley is making breakfast in the back, and Mando is taking a nap on his favorite chair, and Eli's getting ready, so that's what we're going to have. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is have your bowl and take some flour and put in about a cup. It doesn't have to be perfect, but a cup of flour. So you got your cup in there. Then you're going to get your baking powder, not baking soda, baking powder, and you are going to put in, actually I'm going to use teaspoons. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. Now this isn't like making a cake, so if you don't have the exact amount, it's gonna be okay. Then, let me move this out of the way. We're gonna get our salt, and we're gonna put in 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay? Can you throw that away from me, Quinny? Thank you. Now, the trick is you'll want to take water and you're going to pour it in until it's about the consistency of pancake batter. Quinn, can you go get me a mixing spoon? I forgot to grab one. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix this up. Thank you, Quinn. Until we don't have any lumps, just like you're making pancake batter. So mix, 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 mix. And what I would suggest is I would split these into 4 bags. I'm just going to do one so I can do a demonstration. I'll mix that up. This actually looks like it's going to be just about perfect. You can see it's not too runny, not too thick. So I'm going to take it, and then if you wanted to, if you had enough different colors, I would take 4 bags, and I would split this into maybe like 4 or maybe even more bags. Now we don't need too much just for our example, but the boys will probably make their own later. So I just got a little bit, and then what you're gonna do is, if you had food coloring, that'll be a lot safer. If you have this, just put a little in there. You won't need a ton. Eli, can you please back up? And then take it and mix it all up. So you want to get all the color in there. The more you're going to get in... What? No, I'm not making it look. It's this is actually a paint. So this is like a puffy paint. You know, a puffy paint, like if you see it on sweatshirts, the paint kind of sticks up. Actually, I have kind of some puffy paint on my Star Wars shirt that I wear like every other day. So, yeah, got that. It's not quite as red, but that's okay. It's a pink and it's just demonstration. So you'll take your bag and then you'll want to cut it. I actually might want to put a little more in here, just a little more.
What's that?
And this is our puffy paint creation.
Cool.
Yeah. So we'll put that in there. Mix it up just a little more. Now for you guys, make sure it's not too runny. I have a feeling mine's gonna come out a little runny, so I'm gonna seal it. If your mom or dad ever like ice cupcakes, sometimes they might have like an icing bag. You can use an icing bag. I'm sure they probably don't want to use that, but just like an icing bag, you can just cut off the edge. Now mine's gonna come out, and I'm gonna try and make like just a smiley face. Now it comes out pretty fast. Stop there. Eyes, and a smiley face. Now, mine's kind of crazy looking. I'm sure Daniel could do a better job, but this is what I have. Now I'll try and show it to you without it sliding. Here's what mine looks like. And now it's already kind of puffy. But what you're going to do next is you're going to put this in the microwave for about 30 to 40 seconds. Now I didn't do one beforehand because I wanted to watch what happened with you.
You want me to...
It's a great one.
Yeah, thanks, Quinn. So, no, it's okay, Eli. So, while you're designing yours, you can use different colors to make different pictures. It doesn't matter, just whatever you have around the house. Once again, this is stuff that we want to just have you guys do with simple things around the house. Eli, can you please stop doing that? Okay. So basic stuff, the flour, the salt, the baking powder. Some of you guys have food coloring, water, just a little plastic baggie, and we'll see how that goes. We'll see if we need to do it a little longer.
When's butt?
I might put it in for just a little longer. So what's happening when you put it in the microwave is it's heating up and it's cooking it almost like you're cooking a pancake. So it's like it's rising, it's making it like look very fluffy, just like you're cooking a pancake, because you have a lot of the materials in there, and that baking powder causes it to rise along with that heat as well. All right, that's probably good. Let me see what we have here. Ooh, cool. So mine was so thick before that it already kind of had a puffy look, but it was very liquidy. Now here, it's like it's cooked. It's almost like it's like a art pancake. Yeah, it does smell like oobleck because it has a lot of the same materials. But now it's firm. You can see it sticks up. It's just like a hard, puffy paint. So, cooking is one of the great ways to experiment with science, and this is kind of like cooking and science and art all mixed in together. So I'd love to see the art that you guys make. On Monday, you guys requested that we do our art and science activity together, so I'm going to try and recreate this on Monday with everyone. We'll do a read aloud on Monday, and we'll do a show and tell. So if you have something you want to share with us on Monday, that would be great. All right, I'll talk to you guys then. Bye.